Hi, my name is Tori Park, and I'm an Executive Regional Vice President with Arbonne International. I've been with this company for 15 years, and when I started, I was a regional dietitian for a nursing home company. I was working about 40 to 60 hours a week. I had two consulting jobs on the side. I had I was teaching group fitness in the morning at 5:30 in the morning, 3 mornings a week, and my boys were 5 and 8 at the time. My husband was not very supportive. I had very little time and very little support, but I was determined to do something that was going to help me do something different because at the time I was burned out and looking for something new and different. And I do have an entrepreneurial spirit, but it's really hard to start something with very little money and very little time. And so when my friend Ann Wandishin told me about this business, at first I was like, no, I'm not interested in selling skincare and lipstick because I had a little pride and a little ego issue. But after watching her grow her business, after a year, she had her white Mercedes. So when I called her and said, okay, this is a great, beautiful car that you have. I need a paycheck to be able to quit my job. And she said, you can definitely do that with this business. And I said, is there a way to make significant income? She said, absolutely. The first level of management is district manager, and the average district manager makes between $200 and $1,000 a month. The second level of management is area manager, and the average area manager makes between $1,000 and $4,000 a month, and you can will your business to your family. She said the next level of management is regional vice president, and at that level you make between $4,000 and $14,000 a month. And she goes, I'm making on the upper end of that. And I got my car and within a year, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. And she goes, I can totally show you because our success plan totally does that. So I was like, that sounds great. She goes, but I'm working towards the top level of the company. I'm like, what's that? And she goes, the top level of the company is national vice president, where the average income is $22,000 a month. She goes, some people start about $15,000, but she goes, I have friends that make well into the hundreds of thousands a month. And I was like, okay, so this is all almost too good to be true. How does this work? She goes, well, it's word of mouth advertising. We do it anyway. We tell our friends and family members about what we like to eat or what movies we like, and they go to those restaurants and they go to those movies. But with Arbonne, what they do is they send us a thank you check for telling our friends and family members about what we already like. And she said, so we in traditional stores, they have a manufacturer, warehouse, advertisers. They've got goes to the store, they have backstockers, front stockers, and then goes to the cashier before it gets to the person. And this particular company goes from the manufacturer to the independent consultant to the consumer. So there's lots of room for extra money. And she goes, where they spend that extra money is in research and development and paying for the people that are talking about it to their friends and family members, which is us. And I was like, that's brilliant. She goes, we purchase things basically that we buy anyway. Shampoo, conditioner, we use skincare, makeup, we use different things like that, and nutritional products like protein drinks and fiber and probiotics. She goes, we're basically shopping in our own store, making our own selves wealthy off of what we're purchasing in our own store. So basically we get a phenomenal discount, plus we get a cash back in our own store. We work about 10 to 20 hours a week, and then we teach and train other people how to shop in their own store, where they just switch where they shop. And so I'm like, okay, that sounds really smart. And she goes, and all of our products are pure, safe, and beneficial, the top of the market ingredients. We leave a ton of ingredients out that really harm our skin and body, and then we put good ingredients in that are really good for our skin and body. And she goes, and so we don't have to do all the research and development to go figure that out because our scientists do that for us anyway. We basically fit everybody across the board. She goes, basically basket to casket, because we've got baby products all the way up to anybody that cares about their skin, however old they are. She goes, everybody in between is going to benefit from our products. But our best product, she said, is our business opportunity. And she goes, you've got to do this with me because we're going to have so much fun together, and the culture is phenomenal. And you're going to absolutely love everybody in this business. She and I were pledged sisters, and we had a great sorority, but there were people that were not always nice. But she goes, Tori, in this business, it's like having all our besties that are our favorite people in the whole world in one place, in one business. And it's so true. She asked me where I was going to be in 5 years. I didn't didn't like the picture of where I was going to be in 5 years. And we definitely didn't have enough money in our savings account to last more than 5 minutes if something happened to my income or my husband's income. So I thought, you know what, the worst thing that's going to happen if this doesn't work is I get a great discount on phenomenal products. But the best thing that's happened could happen is I could make it to the top of this company and actually make an average income of $22,000 a month. And it totally happened. Within about 19 months of starting this business 15 years ago, I was able to do that with me and my team. It takes a team of people that are wanting the same thing that I want, to be able to switch where I shop, to be able to make some extra income, to be able to stay at home or have some adult contact with other people if I do stay at home, to be able to dream big and to be able to share this with other people. You guys, if this is something you're looking for, please let me know. I'd love to help you start because it is the best adventure I've ever had and I don't want anybody missing out on it. So just give me a call and I'd love to get you started. Thank you so much and have a great day.